changer la donne. Par contre, en termes de vote, là, qui arrive.
Oh là là.
Oh, qui arrive.
Sur la front des Vancouver Titans, qui devrait pouvoir avancer. Il est
Well for the rain. That's going to be a big shot on the side. Can they actually find anything? Yes, they can. Of course they can. Runnel held back the corner. Here comes the Flux.
nice. Watch ball supports for solo and can't save this.
He just did the Leroy. Leroy! Nice one! See a belt buckle that says Bama.
It does. This guy's got style.
Oh, snap. So she turns her fingertips to waffles and shoot out flames. But they look like waffles right now.
All right. Do you want to give it a shot with the commentating again, Spice?
Oh, she just turned into somebody else. Somebody turned to a whole waffle. She got a bar behind her. Somebody came with like a guitar.
Boy, that's stunning. Oh, come back.
Yeah, you already know I got dirty hair. I need the hair cut. You can come to the barber shop. You know the soda. I call it pop. Overwatch league. I appreciate y'all, man, for bringing me in over arms, man. I feel the love. I feel the love, man.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Overwatch League. We've got a very special guest joining us for this map, the one, the only, Spice Adams. He's here, he's in the building.
The crowd is going crazy! Man, I'm doing great, man. Blessed and highly favored.
Exactly, yeah. We're gonna be heading into map 2 of this game shortly. Now Spice, you were just watching. What are you making of these teams thus far? The Vancouver
Oh my gosh.
What are you
Organized confusion right here, man. I don't know what is going on, but it's a lot of shooting, it's a lot of running. Oh man, it is all over the place. It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I know.
Oh, I'm muted as well. I've gone for the rookie failure here as well. I'm muting myself on OBS. Okay. What I was going to say, Spice, is that it makes me look bad as your tutor when you say things like organized confusion. So I want you on your best behavior, all right? I've been tutoring you. You're familiar with the map. We've seen Blizzard on before. You know these teams alone. Yeah? You've seen logics, but he's actually not even playing.
If I'm tutoring you in football, it will probably be the same thing.
I mean, it would be the.
Oh, I don't know that for right. Like, I don't know what. It would be the same exact thing.
I think it'd be the day I died,
You
Spice.
really feel like what's happening.
I don't think my body is physically up to the ability to play football, so. But I believe in your brain.
American football, we should say.
Yes, yes, not soccer.
not soccer? Apparently it was the English that made up the term soccer.
Yep.
But we don't call it soccer, we call it football for some reason. I don't know. We're going to be getting into the game shortly.
We have had a sub as well, actually, though, Brent.
Yeah.
Zeke coming in for Logics over on the Toronto Defiant. I don't really know what this means, honestly. Like, it might mean that they're trying to play a bit more May, perhaps, but that would be really surprising to me. So I'm interested. But Blizzard World, Spice, you're pretty familiar with this map. We've had a tour around it before.
Yes, I remember this. I'm not going to sit up here and act like I didn't get your great tutelage. Snacks Roberts, oh yeah. Go in there, go. Go in there, go in there.
You're a big fan of the food, right? What they got to
Yes.
on sale?
What do they serve?
There we go.
That's
They
right.
got a quadruple cheeseburger.
Oh, they're just skipping past it.
Yeah, they also sell Death Wings, which I was told after the fact is like a pun. Apparently, there's a character in World of Warcraft called Deathwing. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
There is.
No, I don't remember that.
It's spicy though. You don't like spicy food? Spice? Give yourself up to spice.
But, you know, I like being on the other end of the toilet. And that.
What, you like eating a plumber?
Assemble your crew, man. Let's go.
That's it. The Vancouver Titans taking a high ground, as you can see. They got a nice little vantage point. Alright, Spice, who are the favourites coming to this out of our two teams? Who you got? Who you got? Vancouver Titans or Toronto?
Oh, man. You put me on front street right now. I'm going to go, man.
Okay.
Vancouver. Let's do it.
Alright, he's got faith.
What?
Dynamite gets sent straight up into the air. Team Nevis getting burnt down. Toronto not really able to push it just yet.
I don't like when they put me in that point of view, man. Oh, man. I feel like, oh.
You don't like the first person when we get to see it through their eyes?
Nah, man.
Imagine playing from his point of view.
What? Oh my gosh.
Right now, pepper in a couple of shots. No one gets to pick on the show for. Right now, Toronto Defiant, they're just not finding a foothold. They need to now. Correct me if I'm wrong, Spice. I don't know American football very well, but they need to take the running back, right? This I'm trying to equate this into Overwatch terms.
Oh my god.
The running back needs to take the ball. So what? Toronto are just struggling to take the ball to the finish line, right?
Just stop talking.
Okay. All right. Okay. Advice received. Advice received.
They needed some stats. That's what they needed.
Yeah, they're actually working around the right hand side. They're attempting to go into snipes rounders at the moment, but KSA is stopping them. This was an insane play. This guy's been so good. So good for Titans so far.
Oh man. Come on, man.
I mean, your team's winning right now. The Vancouver Titans, the team you predicted, they're doing well. They're holding on. You know, they don't need to press the advantage. They're doing well right now.
You haven't had a lot of luck, but today might be the day, man, because I'm here.
Exactly. With Spice on the mic, he's bringing the heat for Kante. He's not called Spice for nothing.
Right. Just not too spicy.
Not too spicy. Don't end up on the other side of the toilet.
But wavy, for sure.
Okay.
Wavy.
Yep. Dropping down the bongo drums, they're going to see if they can get anything done. You can see Zeke actually laying down the post for me, took a lot of it out. KSA is going to be lifting them up, sending them back down again with a gravitic flux. Not really much getting done here.
You can't even pick Echo, man.
That's true. There's no workload available
Man,
today.
you gotta be able to pick Echo so you can shoot waffles. You can't even shoot waffles, man.
Waffle mode
inside.
being unavailable, I think might have hurt the Vancouver Titans a little bit there. They had the transcendence to be able to block. They're looking pretty good here to be able to cap point A.
Man, what type of gun is that? Oh my goodness.
It's called a fusion cap, I think, actually. It's one of the few
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's right.
Imagine flying in the air with your hands like this. Man, you got to be real down.
So your favorite character is Echo, and then she's not allowed to play right now. Now, I know it seems like chaos in front of your eyes, but is there anything?
Just now, man.
Yeah.
If you can fly through the air and do like this, and then like this, man, you wanted to. Oh, look at that stuff flying around him. What is that?
Those are the balls, those are the orbs that he's shooting at people as well. That's Zenyatta. Kaokao's doing a fairly decent job, actually.
You didn't tell me about that one, Sideshow. You get
I didn't.
basketball just flying around.
Oh, look at that. The whole bomb attempt.
Oh!
Nearly.
He keeps throwing the guns and then catch him. Man, this dude is unbelievable. Dalton.
Dalton's turning up a little bit. He's doing pretty well. He's going to try and take the 1v1 in the little side room. Shockwave has ball.
He looked like he
Let's see if
was
this ball gets some work. He sends it in.
4-2-4 he got.
Exactly. One's coming out on top of this team fight. They use their ultimates they've got available to them. Gravitic Flux gets a lot of the damage done, and they're pushing this car forward, pushing the payload to the end finishing point. There's Bob as well, saying hello.
Gets a pick and flies up the
I had a
top.
kiss of death, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't jinx Vancouver.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a centaur.
Yeah, the Centaur. Yeah, actually, both teams are running the Centaur. For anybody who hasn't seen Spice before, I'd like to call the Orisa the Centaur. Apparently, that's a... I mean, it makes sense, right? She's like a half-horse robot lady. I guess she is the Centaur, yeah. And Shredbug's getting close to his ultimate as well, speaking of Orisa. So I think the Titans are going to be able to come out and recontest this. They're going to fight over point B. Here we go.
There we go, baby. There we go.
See a lot of those being used under the high ground to push them away. The amplification matrix, a little window pumping in the damage. He's going invulnerable, healing his team up, but it seems like the Vancouver Titans are coming out on top. Must be that spice magic.
Stop at the vending machine.
It's an arcade machine, I think. We're in a. Oh no, there is a vending machine over there as well.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, but
Listen, man, never go against a fat dude, man. I'm a vending machine when I see one.
They don't have time to stop the vending machine though. No time to stop.
Are you sure?
Press forward.
Hey, man, look.
They've only got 40 seconds left, Spice. 40 seconds. There's no time for a drink. No time to stop. No time for snacks. Toronto Defiant have got to get to point B.
Make this move now. They're in the last fight, final fight territory, if you will. And they're trying to take a high ground up. You see Holt's being traded out here. Dalton used his post bomb. Didn't get anything done with it though. A little 1v1 is taking place all over the place. It's chaos. Pandemonium, Spice. Dynamite's going to get sent in. Not much time left. Toronto Defiant making it work though. Only a couple of seconds remaining again. The picks they need, but Dalton might be able to catch this one up though for the Vancouver Titans. No one's able to touch really though. Now we see the overtime coming over. KSA on the ball. He's trying to stop this car in its tracks right now, but now he's going to try and turn this one around so low, but the Riddick Flux ends up going out, gets 2 kills for his team. Dalton still alive though. Gets the stick as well to fade away, not good enough. It's going to be the Toronto Defiant getting that caps, and they get a bit of extra time now to push this one in.
Should fought really the difference maker at the beginning there. I found 2 immediate picks. I know that that's what you're about to say, Spice, and I know that you were on the ball there.
Is this real time?
This is real time. We're not speeding anything up. This is the pace of the game right now between Vancouver and Toronto. They're going fast into it.
Stop, man. Ain't nobody press fast forward.
The Toronto Defiant though, they're trying to press fast forward right now. You can see them using the ults. They've got a couple of pickoffs. It's looking pretty good for them right now. The Vancouver Titans, they're going to try to stop them here, but with Dalton going down like that, it's not ideal.
Man, what is going on?
Toronto Defiant rolling it forward.
I think that's the cry of the Vancouver Titans coaching staff right now as well.
Watch out for the candles. Can the candles burn?
No, the candles got burned. You don't worry about it. This just adds to the gothic atmosphere out here at the bottom of
Oh, snap. Hey!
Futuristic candles. No hold up.
Oh,
There you go. Zeiss.
come on, 97%. Here we go.
He's destroying it, 99%. He's almost got that ult available to him. The pulse one comes out. Doesn't get anything done with it though. Toronto Defiant, they're closing this one up. They're going to try and clutch it now. The Vancouver Titans, they put down the amplification matrix. They're sending the people in, but it is all short for in the kill feed right now. It's collecting names, collecting heads, if you will. And that is going to be a completion. They get all 3 capture points in the end, Spice. And I got to say, you know, you said it's because, what did you say earlier? You said you kind of cursed them a little bit. We call this in the industry when we say one thing and the other happens, it's a caster's curse.
Yeah, we call it the kiss of death.
The kiss of death?
Kiss of death.
Kiss of death.
Oh, man. That's my bad. My fault, guys. I shouldn't even say anything.
I'll direct the Vancouver Titans to you if they end up losing this map.
Yeah.
Oh, the reign of the Black King. The reign of the Black King. Talk about me. That's a shout out to you, boy. Oh, you ready for battle already?
Yeah, we're nearly ready for battle.
Machine. Let's start with the vending machine, guys.
We don't have time, Spice, to stop at the vending machine.
Oh, man. How you can't go out to battle on an empty stomach?
That's true. Maybe Toronto should stock up, but they're already setting up for the defense. Vancouver did kind of collapse as soon as you said that you were behind them, Spice.
Hey, listen.
They had a good defensive point A and point B, and then point C just disappeared. I mean, they got it into overtime, but...
Don't do me like that. Oh, what is that? It's an eagle?
Yeah.
You can get it, you can ride in it if you want.
I'm one of the kids that if you bought me a toy, I play with the box.
Yeah. Vancouver Titans going to get a chance to attack now. We'll see if they can live up to what Spice was expecting from them. You know, I got to say, if they end up losing this map, I would feel like the disappointment from losing the map would be twice fold if I knew Spice Adams was cheering me on.
Oh, dog, he's running a 4.240. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Roller coaster.
He's going for a little flank. There's no time to be rolling on the roller coaster right now when his team's trying to win. They're trying to push it in, as you can see. Trying to get capture or control of the point. A lot of damage though. Toronto Defiant, they immediately take out 3 players of the Vancouver Titans. Unfortunately, Dalton couldn't quite get enough done. He's going to fall as well there.
I love that. I mean, they saw.
Well, it's Karev. Karev is
Yeah,
out here.
Karev really is out there. He was doing so much damage to the front line. So he knew that if you hang towards the back and closer to Dalton, because he's gone for this big flank around the side, trying to sprint, as you were saying, Spice.
Rolling.
Are you a big roller coaster guy, Spice? You like
Yeah,
theme
man.
parks?
I have been, man,
Recently?
The only man at the theme parks during quarantine.
Like, where are you going on a roller coaster? That's true. It's true. Social distancing going out to the park, I guess. Should be admitted to breaking into the theme park, Spice. But here we go. Lord. Gets the post bomb. He's cracked it wide open. And there you go. Vancouver Titans. They take this capture and they get it.
That's what we do. Titans.
Yeah, pretty sick play from Shredlock and Dalton. A whole pulse bomb to open that up after they'd already forced out the immortality build, I think, from Cruz. So that cracks open 4.5 minutes. That's much better than Toronto had done on their attack, but we know it can change in the blink of an eye.
Go, man. The pylon terrorists.
Looking. I got Spice in the mind. Maybe it's because I got Spice Adams with me. But it's what it
I
is.
got that fit.
Yeah.
I got that fit, man.
Charismatic, some would say.
Spice, I need a little bit of advice here, because when I'm looking at the analysis of these two teams, what should do in the next fight, I'm coming up blank. So what would your strategy be here?
My strategy right now is stop at the vending machine, get you something to drink, right? Right? Then you get on the roller coaster, right? Bam! Now you have recharged your battery. You ready? Now you ready?
Right.
Now you go on top.
A mental reset.
They're listening. See everybody from the top, right? And then you camp out. Camp out for like 5
Dominate the high ground.
Right. Dominate the high ground, man. And then your best defense becomes your offense, or vice versa, whatever. Sometimes you gotta overstand it, man. You can't. Yeah.
You mean reading Sun Tzu, The Art of War?
You make yourself invisible. When you ask. So I'm trying to tell you.
Sombra's banned, unfortunately, this week.
What happened?
Sombra's removed. She's the only one that can go invisible.
I want to fight. Those gonna try and turn this one around. It's pretty good right now for the Vancouver Titans. I'm not gonna lie, they can still turn this one around. They got players on the point right now. They're looking pretty good, Spice.
What's that? They just built a whole big old vibe right there.
Trying to find it. Tear through them, but the heels are there. Rolf is doing enough there. Again, the wall comes up. And the heels are there. The mortality field as well. It's a little ice wall, you know? The ice wall in the
It's
middle
like
of
a
the
slushy.
a little bit like a slushy. Very solid slushy. Trying to break through it. Toronto find it though, they're good for the time being. They're holding on to this checkpoint. Gonna get a bit of downtime now, as you said, Spice. Maybe they can pick up a couple of refreshments, you know? Spend a bit of time on the
They making slushies and stuff like that, man. I mean, it's the summertime. That would stop me in my tracks. A slushie right there. You had me. I fall for that every time.
I've never had a slushy before.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that's my admittance. I've never had a slushy. I don't know if it's is it an American thing? Josh, you seem surprised.
No.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I think American people
Why
like
would
it.
you even say that? If you never did, like, why would you verbalize that?
I was confirming with you, you know? I was saying, you know, I know what a slushy is, but I've never had one. Is this my fault? Do I need to take a break?
All right.
You look like an egg, and you've never had a slushie.
I don't look like an egg. You're thinking of Josh.
Oh,
Josh
yes.
is Lex Luthor looking dude.
Yeah, that's me that looks like an egg.
Listen, I know. It's okay. It's okay. All British people, we look the same. We sound the same. Except I've still got hair, and I don't look like I'm approaching 40. That's the difference maker.
You said we was gonna have this problem. It's sure enough. We did. I'm sorry, Josh, but you still look like an egg.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's the most heartfelt apology I've ever heard in my life. In the meantime, the Titans have rolled it forward, and they didn't even have to use that many ultimates. They just got some ground was the biggest part of that. I wonder if they can keep this momentum rolling forward. The Titans are pressing up. If they capture with over a minute on the clock, they can only draw up worse. That's what it's about.
What they can.
I got a couple of ults here to work with. You can see them using that supercharger, but Numlock loses it almost instantly. A lot of work being put into them right now. As you can see, the damage is done. The Vancouver Titans are rolling over them. That slushy ice wall is not going to be doing anything to stop them.
That's because I'm sprinkling dust.
Fairy dust, really.
Very dust. Oh, yeah.
Are you admitting to using magical powers to influence an Overwatch match?
Yes.
All right, okay. We'll have our League Ops investigate later on.
Don't judge me, okay? Because some people have never had slushies. So, true.
Listen, well, you're going to keep bringing this up the entire cast? Can't keep holding this over my head. Okay?
Don't be on the
Karib with some more big plays towards the end of that fight, pumping out enormous damage from the backline. And the Titans, they are definitely not going to capture with over a minute on the clock now. So it's at best they're going to send it to another round. But they've also used it for Vancouver. They're going to have to pull some magic out. I'm looking towards Dalton and Shockwave to really turn this around.
That's what we do. We do this with magic.
Turn it around. Fairy dust, slushies. I don't know what they need, but they need to turn it around right now.
It's about to happen.
Spice Adams, he's watching. He's going around you, Vancouver. You got to turn up a little bit here. Damage being put into Nevix, forcing them back, but again, the fight is just put off, and now there's only 22 seconds remaining for the Vancouver Titans to try and push this one in. Final fight territory.
This is your favorite. This is your favorite time, Spice. It's squeaky bum time for Vancouver Titans.
Squishy bum!
No, not squishy.
Sweaty bum time, baby!
The Vancouver Titans are trying their hardest, bless them.
Come on, baby.
They're trying their hardest. They can feel the cheers of Spice Adams in the background.
What is happening?
The overtime's burning, but Showforce cleaning up, and that is going to be the map. It's one of the fine tables of Vancouver.
Is that a typo? Is that a typo?
That's a typo. That's a typo.
We're going to say Vancouver, right?
We'll get our league evidence on that one, ASAP.
I don't think so, Spice. Unfortunately, Vancouver, they tried something, but I like the addition of Zeke coming in for the Toronto Defiant. Gave them the May to be able to work around as well, and they held that one off. It's a good play by them. They go up 2-0 in the series heading into the half. What do you think, Spice? What do what do the Titans need to do to turn it around? What's your number one piece of advice at the half?
The Titans need to just forget about the band and unlock Echo and turn everybody to watch.
Actually, though, genuinely good advice. If we could do it, if Vancouver Titans could play Echo, I think this would be pretty close. So genuinely, Josh is humming and hawing. Josh, listen.
He always does that.
He looks like an egg. Just ignore him.
That's true.
We don't need his opinion. We don't need his opinion. Walter White looking dude. Well, that was map number 2 at least. Spice, I appreciate your input. I feel like the Vancouver Titans, they maybe were getting a little bit nervous as you were watching. You know,
I think so.
I hear you have that effect on them. That's okay. That's okay. Well, when we come back from the break, we're gonna have the rest of the series coming up. Do not go anywhere, guys. The rest of the series, I'm not sure.